How to get your SP to chase you, honey. I'm about to tell you how. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jen and I am your manifestation bestie, where I teach all things law of assumption when it comes to manifesting your dream body and your dream life. If that sounds good to you, click that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join the Knockout Babe Society. Also, be sure to grab my top 7 hypnosis bundle pack. It's literally only 20 bucks, where I'm going to help you manifest anything and everything that you desire while you sleep. The link is in the description below, so grab your copy now. Also, be sure to check out my new merchandise that I have coming out that's going to really help you remember who the fuck you are. And it's going to be fire, perfect gifts for the holidays. The link is also in the description box below. Okay, so how do you get your SP to chase you? This seems to be a rising topic of discussion. And here it is, simplistic terms. If your SP is not chasing you, it is because you have put him on a pedestal where somehow you think he's above you, he's better than you in your own damn house. That doesn't make any sense. So the first thing you need to do is knock him off that pedestal. In fact, you should be knocking everybody off that pedestal and putting yourself on the pedestal, okay? On the pedestal of being chased, of being desired, of being wanted by everybody, including your SP. So the easiest way to step into that assumption that your SP is chasing you is really, I firmly believe, and I know a lot of manifestation coaches will say the opposite, but I firmly believe that self-concept has a lot to do with manifestation. Okay, it has to do with you getting your SP back. It has to do with you losing weight. It has to do with your self-concept, obviously. And it has to do with anything and everything that you're trying to manifest. If you don't believe that you deserve it, that you are chosen, that you are the best, then whatever you're affirming for, it'll work. Don't get me wrong. It'll still work when you're robotically affirming, but it takes a lot more discipline. It takes a lot more effort in the fact that you have to rewire and create new neural pathways, because you still have these old assumptions, these old beliefs that are driving your ship, and the two are battling. So I find that when you work on your self-concept first while you're manifesting your SP, okay, I'm not saying you cannot manifest your SP until you have a perfect self-concept. That ain't what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is you need to start affirming and really embodying and believing that you are worthy of being desired by the one that you want to desire you. Okay, that no one compares to you, that you're the best thing since sliced bread, that he worships the ground that I walk on. You have to come from that notion of knowing that you're the best. No one compares to you. And when you have that assumption, there's just something about you that shifts. Where, have you ever noticed, if you've been somewhere and somebody walks into a room, that they just command attention, right? Or certain celebrities, like look at Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian firmly believes that she's the hottest thing walking this earth. Whether you agree with her or not is irrelevant. She has such an elevated self-concept of herself, and therefore other people have that same concept of her too. Okay, because this is under the whole of everyone is you pushed out. Okay, so your SP is only showing up in your reality based on your assumptions of him. So if you assume that he wants to treat you with disrespect, and he's always mean to you, and he's never loyal to you, and he wants to be with other people, and he maybe there's a 3P, and you think she somehow has what you don't have, but that's all going to be true for you. So if you want your SP to chase you, then you have to put yourself on that pedestal. You have to right now start seeing yourself as the baddest bitch that ever walked this earth. Because when you create that assumption within yourself that I'm the baddest bitch, like I am that one, okay, everyone desires me, everybody wants me. When you come from that place, it's magnetic. It's an energetic pull where there's a shift. And all of a sudden, your SP wakes up one day and he's just like, all of a sudden he's thinking about you, hun. He's thinking about you like, man, she's the baddest bitch. Like, no one compares to her. All of a sudden, how you see yourself is being pushed out to him, where he is now going to start seeing you the same way that you see yourself. This is why this is why you have some people where people tend to walk all over them and take advantage of them, right? Because they have a lower self concept. So therefore, people that come around them feel like they could just take advantage of them, that they could disrespect them, that they could do all that because they don't have an elevated self concept. When you have an elevated self concept, people start to treat you very differently. Your SP is no different. So you need to decide right now that, oh, he's absolutely chasing me. I'm the best thing since sliced bread. I'm the baddest bitch. He worships the ground that I walk on. He'll do anything to make me happy. No one compares to me. You have to come from that notion, because when you do that, you put yourself on that pedestal and you take him off that pedestal. The second thing you need to do is stop wondering what he's thinking. Okay, I used to fall into that trap where you're letting them decide what they're thinking. You're giving them free will in your reality to reject you, to deny you, to speak to you however they want, to walk all over you, to treat you how you don't want to be treated. You're allowing them to do this because you think that they think their own thoughts. They don't. They can only think the thoughts that you assume they're thinking. So decide now. You control their thoughts all the time. I literally remind myself, because in case you're new here, I manifested my SP back from no contact to fully living with me in 4 weeks. So I know a little something about it, okay? And there were a lot of major circumstances that had to transpire, major events that had to transpire for me to get my full manifestation, which is why I'm always telling you, trust me when I tell you, circumstances literally don't matter, okay? Because I had all the circumstances in the world that you can come up with in one big bow, okay? And it didn't matter. It didn't matter because I persisted, because I worked on my self concept. And then I reminded myself every day that I control his thoughts. He can only think the thoughts that I assume he's thinking. So if I assume that he wants to be with other people, that he's always mean to me, that he's never affectionate towards me, he has to show up that way. Just like if you assume that he's an asshole, or he's avoiding you, he's blocking you, he's ghosted you, he also has to continue to do that. They don't have a choice. They can only show up based on your assumptions of them. They can only think the thoughts that you assume they're thinking. So remind yourself every single day, I control his thoughts. So what do I want him to think? If I want him to think about nothing but me all day, every day, then that is my decision. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to affirm that. I'm going to assume that he thinks about nothing but me all day, every day. There is no one else. There's only me. I consume his thoughts. He cannot stop thinking about me. He doesn't even notice another female. He thinks I'm the best thing that ever walked this earth. I'm his best friend. He can't imagine his life without me in it. I'm the love of his life. He'll do anything to be with me. He'll do anything to get my attention. That's what you need to start telling yourself. No more old story. You cannot keep looking at your SP in a negative light, and focusing on the things that you don't like about him, when you're the only one that has the ability to change that. Okay, so from this point forward, there's no more old story. There's only the new story. He is simply he's playing a part in your movie. So knowing that he's playing a part in your movie, what role do you want him to play? You want him to play the one who's obsessed with you, who's constantly chasing you, who will do anything to be with you? Or do you want to assign him the role that he is ghosting you, that there's a third party, that he doesn't like you, that he prefers to mess with other women? Is that what you would prefer? If the answer to that is no, then you need to, and I know that that was your answer. I know that you just said no. Okay? So you're going to decide now that he is chasing you. You're going to take him off that pedestal. You're going to put yourself on that pedestal. You're going to start telling yourself every single day, daily reminders, that I am the baddest bitch. I'm the best thing in the world. Everyone worships me. Everyone wants me. Okay. And start seeing yourself as that person. And when you start seeing yourself as that person, he is going to start seeing that too within you. There is no other way. And then on top of that, remind yourself that you control his thoughts all the time. If you want to give him free will to think about whatever he wants and to do all that, then that's a decision you're making. But understand that he doesn't have free will. Everyone has free will, but in their realities. Like my boyfriend, he has free will in his reality. He does not have it in mine. I have free will in my reality. Okay, that's just how the law works. So when you know this, you can control it and get him to do whatever you want him to do. My boyfriend literally does whatever I want him to do, and he does it when I want him to do it. I'm so good at manifesting people, especially my boyfriend, that he does whatever I want within 20 minutes, literally, because that is what I tell myself. And I remind myself every day that no one compares to me. I'm the best thing in this world. And I'm the only one he wants. I tell myself that every day. And every day our relationship gets stronger and stronger, and he reflects that. Now, there were times in the past where I would waver and I would doubt and I would question, and he would reflect that too. Okay, he would reflect that too. He'd pull back. He'd pull back. And so that's why I started really having daily reminders, because we are in a society where we're in such information overload all the time that I find it easier to keep my thoughts in check and to keep myself in check, because I have daily reminders where I will literally run through them and remind myself that I always get what I want and I get it when I want it. I'm a master at manifesting. Everyone tells me yes. Okay, I'm the best thing in this world. I'm the baddest bitch. I'm a boss ass bitch. This is how I talk to myself every freaking day, because it keeps my thoughts in check. It reminds me of my power and that I'm in control. And I also remind myself that he can only think the thoughts that I assume he's thinking. So if I control his thoughts, what do I want him to think about me? What do I want him to think about our relationship, and so forth. And when I do that, I stay focused, he reflects that too. I'm telling you, that's literally all it takes. That's literally all it takes. And if you're not sure what kind of self-concept you have about yourself right now, then just take a little bit of time and work on yourself and say, do I really believe that that I deserve to be chosen by him? Do I really believe that I'm worthy of his love? Do I really believe that I am his main priority? If the answer to that is no, then work on that. It's okay, whatever the answer is, but be honest with yourself so that you can work on it. You can't just push it aside and act like it don't exist, okay? Because that's not how it works. Address it, move on. That's it. We don't dwell on it. Don't dwell on it. We don't need to be digging for blocks. We don't need to be finding out where this came from. We don't need to do any of that. Just be like, oh, this version of me, I don't like. I don't want this version of me, so I'm going to recreate my own version of myself. It's going to reflect out to my SP, and then I'm going to tell my SP what to do. Okay, I made a whole video about that one too, because it is powerful. It's so powerful to tell them what to do. Okay, so this is exactly, if you do this, I promise your SP is going to chase you. Okay, if you're nervous about reaching out to him right now, then that means you have a self-concept issue because you're afraid of his response. You're afraid that he may not text you back. And that is a self-concept thing. That means that you don't know. So instead, you should absolutely know, oh, he absolutely texts me back. He texts me back every time. He texts me good morning every single day. I'm his only priority, right? You have to come from that notion. When you're coming from that notion, you'll know, because you would not be afraid to reach out to him. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't reach out to him. If you want to, I think you can. Why not? Why? It doesn't matter. Forget what all these people say. You gotta, oh no, no contact. And they tell you to embrace no contact. Why? How am I going to want to? Why would I want to manifest my SP back, but I got to embrace no contact? No. If you want contact and you have worked on your self concept and you do believe that you're the baddest bitch and that he wants you, then reach out to him. Then reach out to him. But until then, work on your self concept. Don't worry. He'll reach out. Oh, he'll reach out to you. Trust me. He will find a way to reach out to you. So you don't have to, because you cannot force the 3D. You cannot force your results out here. I have tried many times, and every time it don't work. at all, like never, okay? So that is how you're going to get your SP to chase you. You're going to decide now that he's chasing you. You're going to put yourself back on that pedestal because this is your house, okay? This is your reality. You're the only one that should be on that pedestal, and everybody else right down here, okay? And start seeing yourself as that person that's desired by your SP, that he cannot stop thinking about you, that, and remind yourself that you control his thoughts. So decide what he's thinking all the time, and he will reflect that. Okay? That's all you have to do to get your SP to grovel at your feet. I've done it, so I'm here to tell you exactly how to do it so that you can get your SP for the holidays, because no one wants to spend Christmas alone, you know what I'm saying, or ringing the new year alone. Okay, so get your SP, get him to start chasing you. Go ahead and save this video, come back so you can comment on this video. Let us know when your SP reaches out to you and when he starts chasing you, so that you can inspire others that they can do it too, that they're in control, and that they're the only ones with free will in their reality. All right, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a likey, please, seriously. And also go ahead and make sure that you click that subscribe button so I can go ahead and create more killer content for you, because I'm here to try and get you to manifest anything and everything. Well, I intend that you manifest anything and everything that your heart desires, and you firmly step into the identity of the person that has everything she wants, because that's what you deserve, hun. All right? All right, that's all I got for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.